In this session, we're going to talk about use zones. In other words, how much space does the swing set need? The use zone for the swing is called a non-overlapping use zone. That means the use zone of any other piece of equipment cannot overlap the use zone of the swing. It's measured from the ground to the pivot point, in other words, from that bolt to the ground, and you have to have twice that distance in front and in back. So that bolt is about 8 feet off the ground. That means you have to have 16 feet in front and 16 feet in back. The swing seats for the top swings, the totally enclosed swings, is a little different because the child can't get out of the strap seat, or excuse me, the bucket seat, and jump. So it doesn't need as much space. So you measure from the pivot point to the seat where the child sits, and then you multiply that times 2, and you have that in front and in back. So this is supposed to be 2 feet above ground, so that means the distance would be 6 feet, not 8 feet, and you need 12 feet in front and 12 feet in back. I always caution people to use enough space for both swings, no matter what they intend to put in. The problem is when they first build a park, they have mostly young children in the neighborhood, so they need totally enclosed swings. But after a few years, all those kids grow up and they're now 10 years old, and they don't fit in the totally enclosed seat anymore. So the maintenance people are asked to change it. And if they don't take into account the distance in front and in rear, they're going to cause a problem with a conflict of other equipment. So it's very important to plan ahead when you're designing a layout for swings.